time. Excellent interception. And here's Havertz. Oh, such a clever... Havertz! He's done very well to get to it. Xavi Simons gets into a good position. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big! Well, that is Pedro Porro. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's had a shot! Oh, Cholo Muani. Gabriel wins the duel this time. He's found a way through. Closing in on goal. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the midfielder, Sarr, is going to have a very busy game here, Peter. Not only because he has a lot of ground to cover, but He's that kind of go-to guy. He embraces everything. He's just a willing runner all of the time. And it's great to see that energy in his play. But he's also very good at winning the ball back and then quickly moving it on.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Van de Ven. And it's Sarr. No, that's been intercepted. In with the challenge. Romero. Van de Ven. Now Simons. Now it's Kolo Muani. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Kolo Muani. Gabriel wins the duel this time. He's found a way through. Closing in on goal. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 10 minutes is number 14, Gyökeres.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Just eases him off the ball. João Palhinha. And here's the chance to counter. Spence has it out wide and in space. That's a decent clearance. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Saka. He's got away. Saka. Good purposeful running this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Havertz. Oh, such a clever... Havertz! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Sarr with the clearance. Fired deep towards the back post. And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to make the block. Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's really well manoeuvred. Xavi Simons gets into a good position. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Great vision. Shot could be... Oh, shooting shot! In for the pieces! We've got a goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer after 24 minutes is...
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spence. Kolumuani. Oh, good-looking ball. Has a look and plays it forward.
Havertz really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little soon.
He gets big! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pedro Porro. Sa. Xavi Simons. It's played through for him. Oh, that is a good ball. And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Palhinha picks it up from the goal kick. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Ødegaard. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Simons. And here's Johnson. Havertz. Havertz powering forward here. Spence picks it up out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Kolumuani is flagged offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Richarlison providing an outlet on that flank. They've played it short. Johnson hoisted in. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Johnson, and he's managed to get free. Saliba.
There will be 3
And that is
minutes
as
added
far as they're
time.
going to go. Romero. Simons. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Johnson. He's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Johnson. Johnson! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
With a quick request for support
So we reach the
from our
halfway
charity
point.
fund,
Oh, what a
Champion
half of football. It's 1-1,
Everyone,
but
please
it could
welcome
easily
our
be 3-3
players.
or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Richarlison. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Spence. And it's Spence. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Not the most accurate pass. Xavi Simons. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Tottenham take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Pedro Porro. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of the desperate variety. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Havertz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Spence. Gets a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away? Decent progress down the left.
For this match was 61,052.
Saka. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's nice. And he's quick to get it clear again. Out of play for a throw. He has found the way through. Crunching tackle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's pulled back. He's having a shot! There it is! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your... Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Johnson, foot in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been slipped through. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Pedro Porro cuts out the pass. Van de Ven. Now Romero. Ottobert. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Havertz. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kolo Muani has found the net here, of course. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Richarlison. Richarlison.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 33, Calafiori. Number 10, Eze. Number 12, Turner.
Kulusevski.
Coming on the
Now
field,
it's Kolo Muani.
Number 5,
That's
Nketiah.
positional goals, the
Number
utilisation
19,
of space.
Trossard. Number
Kolo Muani!
Right.
Well, now it's a race for the
Added
ball.
minutes has been indicated.
Rice. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. Deep into stoppage time. And there's green grass ahead. A chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Vicario breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous